I'd like to introduce a new series of videos that we will be making with my friend Nelson from Simply Vintage Watches. And the series will be called Oyster Perpetual Lies. A lot of fundamental things that you know about Rolex are not true.
Movement, the first wristwatch with decent water resistance, the first wristwatch with an automatic movement, the first wristwatch with a GMT complication. It's gotta be Rolex.
And I'm not picking on Michael here. The reason I'm using Michael's video is because Michael can do much better video than I can. Michael is putting everything what is known in the industry very, very nicely in one video. Including things that are not true, but they still somehow show up on an official Rolex website. So my point here is not to show that Michael is wrong. My point here is to show that you are wrong. What you believe is wrong. And the first episode in the Oyster Perpetual Lies is...
In 1926, Rolex made another huge innovation following that same path. So in 1926, Rolex released the first waterproof watch. Now, Rolex made this innovation with the most famous watch case in history. You know it, I know it. If you like watches, you've probably heard it at least once, and that is the Oyster case. Usually known as the Rolex Oyster case, but of course it is now used basically everywhere. The watch is sealed, and on the inside is the movement, bing bang boom, Oyster case. Has the first ever water-resistant wristwatch.
Is this true? Did Rolex really invent the first waterproof watch? Click here to see the first episode in the series Oyster Perpetual Lies on Nelson channel. Click here, click here, watch it. Yeah, click. Like, why are you still watching this? Click here and watch the first episode. You can also click here and subscribe, but click, watch it. Yeah, click it now.